Hello everyone, my name is Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path, where we are continuing in the Grand Turnabout beginning part 2. Alright, so we had to deal with these people last time. Good grief. But we also got to talk to Willpower, so that was nice. So now we finally got enough information. 2 men. Man in black. Here comes the man in black. And whoosh! We've now collected some testimony regarding the culprits. Miss Swift says she saw 2 men slip away with John. Furthermore, the taxi driver says he picked up 2 men in his taxi.
They must be the same guys.
It seems likely, however, there's still a problem. According to the taxi driver, the 2 men were alone. John wasn't with them.
Yeah, you're right. That is a problem.
What did they do with him? Footprints, cars. John wasn't with them. The only other logic we have that... Oh, you know what? That box is really big, actually. Was he really with them? And... whoosh! Sometimes it's not good to be short, y'all. If you can fit inside something like that, it's not good. What if the kidnappers stole the box?
Ah, you mean they...
Exactly. They took it in order to carry John inside it.
John's a tiny kid after all. Then the reason the taxi driver didn't see John was because...
It's likely he was put in the trunk as the kidnappers' luggage.
But why did they need to go through all the trouble of hiding him?
At first, the kidnappers must have intended to abduct him without being seen. However, they didn't anticipate all the policemen in the plaza.
Ah, I see. If they tried to just walk away with him, they would have been spotted.
Just the mere presence of policemen would have been a sizable threat.
I get it.
Get it!
In that case, we've got to ask the taxi driver.
Did the 2 men you told us about earlier have any luggage with them?
Yeah, they stuffed a huge box into the trunk.
Then that's it. Those guys must be the kidnappers.
Do you remember where you took those men?
Sounds to me like something serious has gone down here. If you'd like, I could take you to the same place I took them.
Let's do it, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, thank you for your help.
No problemo. Just leave it to me.
Alright. Wow. Thank goodness he remembers. April 6th, 12:57 p.m. I mean, normally I don't know if they would actually agree to that kind of thing, but hey, he wants to be helpful. Question marks?
That taxi drove way too fast. I don't feel too good.
I don't think Edgeworth does either.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you alright? Your face is really pale.
I'm fine. The driver said they came to this house's garage. But I believe they say garage in Britain. Oh, UK, I don't know.
This must be where those 2 men brought the box. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth, look at the nameplate on the door.
Nameplate? What? Blaze the best! I thought we were done with that mofo.
So this is the chairman's house.
Does that mean the one who kidnapped John was Blaze the Best? Blaze should have already been arrested, though.
Ah, the garage door is unlocked.
You really do have a good eye for this sort of thing. There's the trunk. It smells like motor oil. Maintaining that motorcycle must be Blaze's hobby.
Excuse me, we're coming in. Anybody home?
Doing something like this, it's as if we're a couple of petty thieves.
Shh! Be quiet. Right now we're great thieves. Have some self-awareness.
She scolded me. How rude. Nobody's here. For now, it looks like we can get through this without being arrested.
This isn't the time to be relieved. Now the real deal begins. Let's look for treasure.
We're looking for John, not treasure. Alright. Shovels. There are large tools hanging on the wall, such as a sledgehammer and a shovel. That garage is so neat compared to my garage. My mom has a lot of junk in there. I'm like, oh, I wish it was neat and organized.
It's a lot bigger than the gavel Miss Courtney carries around. If I ever become a judge, I'd want my gavel to be this big.
Swinging such a huge gavel in court would be intolerable. Please don't.
Aw, then I'll just swing the shovel that's beneath it instead.
That has no business being swung in court or elsewhere. Please don't.
Mr. Edgeworth, there are huge bags of flour here.
It's a little strange.
If I had some water and a rolling pin, I could make some noodles by hand. I'll slightly undercook them so they have a nice firm al dente texture.
Okay, these are bags of cement mix, not flour. Ah, that makes more sense. When mixed with water, it will harden. It's not something you'd want to sink your teeth into.
Oh, I guess cement noodles shouldn't be cooked al dente.
No, they shouldn't even be cooked in the first place. Look at that bike.
Wow, this bike is so cool. Look at that, it has a skull for a headlight.
Seems the eyes light up when you turn on the headlights.
Ooh, well, I'm sure its eyes don't glare as much as yours, Mr. Edgeworth.
My eyes don't actually emit light when I glare, though. Tell that to the anime. I haven't actually seen all of the anime. I don't know what happened that I ended up not watching it all. Nothing else? Just tools on the floor? Pair of gloves?
Ah, I found something good.
Oh. How? These are mechanic's gloves, but they're filthy. You wear them during vehicle maintenance or when you're working with machinery.
They look really stained with motor oil.
However, they are also horribly stained with dirt. Would the gloves have gotten this dirty just from maintaining the bike?
I don't really like Blaze, but these gloves are pretty cool. Do you think we could come up with some reason to take these with us?
When you say it like that, it makes it hard for me to take them as evidence. I hope you have like a baggie or something, because you shouldn't really be contaminating it by just grabbing it. Data jotted down in my organizer, so maybe he took up like a picture of it. I don't know. Half the time I'm not even sure if they actually take the object or they just write a note about it or something. Okay, now to look at the trunk. This large box, this must be it. This is probably the box that Mr. Powers said had been stolen.
So John was stashed in this box and then transported all the way here.
Please don't talk about people as if they are objects. However, if that's the case, there is also a possibility that John is still somewhere in this garage.
Okay, let's look for him. Our honor as the great thief and her assistant depend on it.
Good grief. Oh. Huh?
There's someone inside.
Oh. Is it John?
John, we're coming to save you. Huh?
This is... Oh! Holy crap-a-roni! We found someone else. Damn. Sebastian, what happened?
You're... Sebastian!
What? Why? This is Blaze's house, right? That would mean...
Yes, it should also be Sebastian's house. So then why is he... Kay, go help him out.
If it has to do with ropes, just leave it to Kay. Here I go, a little pull over here, and a quick tug over there. Are you alright, Sebastian?
You poor guy. What the heck? What happened? Last we saw you, your dad was a total dick to you. And then we found out you kind of realized he was evil, and that's why he chased you away so that you couldn't rat him out, but that was pointless. Eek.
He looks a little worse for wear. Why are you tied up in a place like this?
How should I know? You guys don't know anything about me.
It's because we don't know. That's why we're asking you.
He's completely shut off his heart.
Indeed. If it's come to this, I suppose that I have no choice but to use that.
Ah, you mean your superpower again?
Hey, we got to use it on Judge Courtney, now we get to use it on him. Are you gonna be able to though? Because he's kind of someone who's not that logical anyway.
I hate to do this when he's in such a fragile state. It's like kicking a man who's down.
Will it be alright? His mind might break if you corner him too much, you know.
Yes, I'm aware of that. We'll try to be careful. Good grief, I wonder how this will turn out. I've never held back against anyone before.
Interesting. It's kind of sad. I'm curious what would happen if you completely break the poor guy, but of course we don't want to do that.
After running out of the meeting room this morning, why would he be here of all places?
You guys, you don't know how I feel. Oh, that's a lot. Oh boy, you've been through a lot, haven't you?
He's gone through a lot of shock. He must be on the verge of an emotional meltdown. It can't be helped. At times like this, I must quietly listen to what he has to say.
Oh, he's actually really crying, you guys, compared to normal. Oh, I actually feel bad for him. If no one tells me anything, I'm always the only one being left out like an idiot.
I should try to answer his questions as best as I can. Considering how fragile he is, I won't have much time to spare. I'll need to ask about his true feelings and try to calm him down post-haste.
Logic chess, begin. Tell me what's on your mind. Oh, you're a failure as a person? That would be horrible to say.
Could you please tell me what's on your mind?
I don't wanna. It's not like you'd listen to me anyways. That's right. I never listen to you. No. Wait and see. Oh, what's wrong? Normally you'd be shouting, "Objection!" right about now. Wait and see. Are you serious? You're really gonna listen to what I have to say?
I can understand the shock you went through after what happened with your father.
It wasn't just Pops. This morning I lost everything. Wait and see? Everything I have was given to me by Pops. Tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, just what am I supposed to believe in? Believe in yourself.
If you can't believe in others, then at least believe in yourself. You'll need to gain experience on your own, but if you require wisdom, I can lend you a hand.
Ever since I got locked up, I've been thinking.
Am I too inculpable to be a prosecutor? Incapable? Which one was it?
It's incapable. He asked a question, so I think we respond then.
I believe incapable is the word you're looking for. Judging your own ability is not an easy task. Sebastian, little by little, you are growing. Sebastian, would you tell me your side of the story? I understand. What should I talk about? It seems to have calmed down slightly. I'd like you to tell me everything you know about the kidnappers.
Alright. Phew.
Now then, tell me what you heard in Seoul.
Why were you tied up?
Why were you tied up in your own home of all places?
That's what I'd like to know. I'm the victim here. How would I know? He's upset. Wait and see. I mean, he really is a victim.
I was really scared being locked up alone, you know. Did your abductors happen to say anything to you? I don't really get it, but one of them said, "Don't blame us, blame the owner of this house."
Isn't the owner Blaze your father?
The owner of this house? Wouldn't that be Blaze the Best? Oh, Pops? I get it. Someone who hates pups must have taken me hostage. No, considering the situation, that seems unlikely. The connection between Blaze and the kidnappers. This could be a useful clue.
Kidnapped you? Because we don't... I think objective might be the last one.
Do you have any idea who the kidnapper could be? Of course I don't. If I did, I would have told you already. Let me try using that clue.
Blaze.
A kidnapper can easily use his own home to hold someone captive. Sebastian, you were kidnapped by your own father. What? It can't be. Is he going to kill me because I was a nuisance?
I don't think he was gonna kill you. I'm not gonna say maybe. I think that would literally break him.
Would there be any reason for him to take your life? If his son was found dead in his own garage, Blaze would be suspected immediately. I see. Then, why was he kidnapped? Kidnapping his own son? I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be after any ransom money. There must be some other reason why Blaze ordered the kidnapping. This could be a useful clue.
Objective now.
Do you know what the kidnapper's objective was? What are you saying? What else would a kidnapper want besides a ransom? Let me try using that clue.
Has to be something else.
Kidnapping his own son in order to demand a ransom wouldn't make much sense.
We still have a lot left.
Yeah, you're right. Did you notice anything strange when you got kidnapped? As soon as I answered their question, they just took me away.
What did they ask you?
They asked you a question. Tell me what they asked you. Don't glare at me like that. I think they asked me, do you know Courtney? I see.
Interesting.
The pieces of the puzzle starting to fall into place. Blaze and the kidnappers did not intend to kidnap you. Their objective was John Marsh. They were planning to kidnap Judge Courtney's son.
But they got him first, maybe, and then they went and got John later.
In order to have Patricia Rowland declared not guilty. Judge Justine has a son?
Oh, he didn't know.
And Warden Rowland gets declared not guilty? I suspect the kidnappers mistook you for John Marsh.
If he was her son, wow. I mean, he's much, much older. Even if she adopted him, it's like, wow, that's really close in age.
All of this was just a mistake? Wait, maybe that's why back then. Huh? Did you just remember something? No, it's nothing.
Oh, come on, we were doing so well.
I'm useless anyways. Just leave me alone already. This is bad. He might be at his emotional limit. I must get him to tell me what he remembered and try to calm him down as well.
Uh-oh.
Based on how distressed Sebastian looks right now, it must have been quite traumatic. I'll need to help him get back on his feet.
What did you remember?
What did you remember just now?
I didn't remember anything about that guy.
About Blaze? Would that guy happen to be Blaze?
Darn it! Oh, so this is the difference between me and someone who earned his prosecutor title.
I've been wanting to ask you, why did you become a prosecutor?
It doesn't matter, I'm not fit to be a prosecutor anyways. Wait and see.
You didn't fit at all.
Say something!
You must have some reason for choosing this path, right?
No, it's not like that. It wasn't anything special. I became a prosecutor for a really insignificant reason. Wait and see. It was just a personal reason.
Huh. Just like you, I too became a prosecutor for a personal reason.
Huh? Is that true? But you're a really successful prosecutor. I'm sure that Pops, the PIC chairman, would have been more proud of you than me. You wanted your father's approval.
I see. So you wanted your father's approval.
Makes sense. I thought that if I became the best prosecutor, he'd be proud of me. That's why I just wanted to help out Pops as much as I could.
But you happen to be protecting your father.
Well, I don't have any reason to protect someone like him.
Didn't you want to help your father? Didn't you want to help out your father as much as you could, even though he doesn't deserve it?
Just once. I only wanted to be useful to Pops just this once. That way, I could help him regain his reputation. Repetition! I think you mean reputation.
You seem to be mixing up your words again. The word you're looking for is reputation.
Huh? No one's ever told me that before. Well, Justine corrected him a couple times, I think.
Your father, who has strayed from his path, continues to add to his crimes. Even knowing that, do you truly want things to stay the way they are?
But in that case, just what am I supposed to do?
You should triumph over your father, who has treated you like a fool. You must stop Blaze before he commits another crime.
I never thought of it that way. I want to triumph over Pops. Yeah!
Somehow it seems he has calmed down once again. Now's my chance to ask him about Blaze's secret.
Blaze's secret. Evidence. I will give Sebastian the courage to stand up to his father. Where's the evidence for the trial?
It seems the evidence regarding Patricia Rowland never made it to trial. It's the duty of a prosecutor to watch over the evidence. Did you take care of it properly?
That's not it. Just listen to what I have to say. Let's wait. I thought I'd keep it in the safest place I knew. Yeah, what have I done?
I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Okay. Try another line of attack. Blaze and Patricia, because that third option was really bad. Was there some connection between your father and Patricia Rowland? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really know. Every tiny bit helps. Can you remember anything at all? I think sometimes they would interact with each other during work, but... Was there something else? But? Is there something else on your mind? Apparently Pops is the one who recommended Roland to be the warden. Oh? Is there a reason for Blaze to recommend her? Probably because, unlike me, Pops actually cares about her. Wow. No time to be jealous or nobody cares about you. Well, Pops has known her since he first became the chief prosecutor after all. What was he like when he was the chief prosecutor? Oh, Pops was amazing. He'd look over every single piece of evidence that went through the prosecutor's office. He looked over every single piece of evidence, that's a lot. This could be a major clue. Evidence? Talker, I charge you as an accomplice. We don't even have the power to do that anymore. It seems that the evidence regarding Patricia Rowland, did you take care of it properly? Listen. Thought I'd keep it safest place I knew. What have I done? It seems to become unsettled again. I suppose I should lend him a hand. Did you give the evidence to Blaze? Yeah. The place you thought would be the safest. Would that have been in Blaze the Best's hands? Yikes. He told me that it would be safer if he took care of the evidence. I'm sorry, but he has betrayed your trust in the worst way possible. Pops, why would he want to hide the evidence? To leave the trial undecided. Blaze's objective was to have Warden Rowland found not guilty by obscuring the truth. Sebastian, you were used by your father. Ouch. It's possible that Blaze the Best has the evidence with him, even though he's arrested? Furthermore, we still have no idea where John is. I must return to my investigation post-haste, however. This is all my fault. What am I gonna do now? Seeing him like this, I can't just leave him be. That would be the most horrible thing, to leave him with like one chess piece still up and just abandon the logic chess. Oof. He's still suffering in the gap between his ideal and reality. He will never move on until he figures out how to live his own life. Sebastian is about to face his greatest trial. Perhaps this is fate. I shall give him the push forward that he needs. Aw, look at Edgeworth being a surrogate daddy for him and Kay. What are you going to do now? What do you plan to do from here on? First, I'm returning this red jacket. I'm not fit to wear it. Clothes fake the man. I think that's what Pops used to say. He knew all along it was a fake. It's clothes make the man. It's not fake. Saying is clothes make the man. You are what you wear. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've learned something new yet again. Yes. All you have to do now is to become a prosecutor who's fit to wear that jacket. Yeah, I'll do my best. That way no one will ever make fun of me again. But, how can I get people to accept me? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't have enough clues. Oh, we made it pretty far. Okay, hold on. Try another line of attack. The middle. Will you continue to ignore the truth just like your father?
Please stop it already. I don't want your putty. Putty? Just leave me alone.
Leave you mean pity. I believe pity is the word you're looking for.
Oh, really?
I also have my own reasons for wanting to speak with you. There was a time when I too did not seek the truth and continued to run away from it. However, thanks to a certain friend,
Yeah, more than a friend.
I was able to realize my mistake.
That's nice. You're lucky, Mr. Edgeworth. You have a friend. I don't have anyone like that.
I will show you the way.
Aw, it's so nice. Because we get to see in the later games Phoenix taking a mentor role, and it's nice to see Edgeworth getting to do the same.
If you have the courage to stand up, I will show you the way.
What?
Only if you have the will for it, though.
I don't want to be like Pops.
So, he wants to surpass his own father. I understand his feelings clearly now.
Continue to be a prosecutor?
Do you still intend to continue as a prosecutor?
I don't really know. It's not like I became a prosecutor on my own. Because of that, do I even have the right to continue being a prosecutor? You have to decide that.
Whether or not you continue as a prosecutor is something you must decide for yourself.
I'm going through the same thing right now. Ah!
Only you can determine your path in life.
I don't want to stop being a prosecutor. Because if I give up now, I know I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life.
So, he wants to continue to live as a prosecutor. I shall keep his will in mind. Sebastian says that he wants to surpass his father and continue to be a prosecutor. In other words, he wants to be a different prosecutor from his father. It's the first answer he's arrived at on his own. I'm sure if he has the will, he'll find his way.
Here we go. This top one again. Alright. From now on, let's make the man. Okay. Make fun of me again. Wait and see. People, what do I do?
For goodness sake, don't you remember your own words? Perhaps his own will can show him the way.
You don't want to be like your father.
As a prosecutor, didn't you want to walk a different path from your father? Certainly, the path you have chosen is not an easy one. Nevertheless, you still chose to live as a prosecutor. In that case, it should be clear to you what you need to do.
Got him.
I still question how I live my life to this day. But you, Sebastian, have found your own answer. So believe in yourself. Prosecute it the best.
Why?
He was mistaken for John and kidnapped by Blaze's underlings. And after his father stole his evidence, he lost his confidence as a prosecutor. The emotions he is going through must be more painful than anything I could imagine. It's taken longer than I thought, but with that, it's checkmate.
That was such a wholesome one, too. He's really helping this guy. Logic just complete. Oh, he's crying. Poor guy. I feel really bad for him. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye!